As an entrepreneur, there are so many lessons that you learn on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis, even a decade long basis. One of the biggest lessons I've learned recently was the 80-20 rule. Prioritizing what actually matters, what actually gets you results. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is patience. Patience is one of the traits that I lacked and that I believe that so many young entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs in general and people in general need to improve. And so there's one person, one deal, and actually there's a few, but the one that comes to mind that I'm working on right now will end up netting millions. A great, great big deal, land deal, going to develop houses and apartments and all kinds of cool stuff, right? And they also have a few houses that we're buying and going to flip or going to rent them out or maybe even just wholesale them, right? And so it's easy to, especially in my business, things do move like this usually, but things are usually smaller, right? And so once you want to get into the big leagues, once you want to get going, starting to do big stuff, you have to learn patience. And so this guy that I am working the deal with, that I'm buying the deal from, is the ultimate test of patience. He is, quite frankly, a time sucker, right? And so what that means is that he sucks your time, right? And he will talk to you for hours about nothing, about irrelevant stuff. And as a business owner, it's like, man, why? Like, dude, do you want to sell? Cool, great, awesome, let's go on. Instead, we're talking, I don't know, about his dog or whatever random topics that we're talking about. And it can be frustrating, and it is frustrating. But you have to keep in mind that as a redemptive entrepreneur, we are genuinely here to help people. And if you can't be patient, then you will not be able to make the impact that you want to make. And hand in hand with the impact you want to make, you will not make the money you want to make. The bottom line won't be there either. And so you have to do things that you don't want to do, and you have to realize that there's a season and there is times in your life where maybe it's not the smartest thing to do long term, or maybe it's not the smartest thing to do short term. Like, so for example, this one isn't the smartest thing to do short term. I could be going to talk to other sellers who I'm going to close on the next month or the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks instead of this guy, right? But long term, this is a much, much, much larger deal, and I'm going to be able to help him in a different way, in a different capacity than I'm able to help other people. And so when you want to achieve big things, you have to learn patience. Patience, without it, you will not get anywhere. And what we spoke about earlier, the 80-20 rule, prioritizing what is most important. Without the 80-20 rule and patience, your career, your life will be, in a sense, sacrificed. You will sacrifice the large goals, the large things that you could achieve for the small things that you can achieve now, today, tomorrow, next month, the small things. So next time you feel impatient, I want you to think to yourself, what are my goals? Do I have massive goals? Do I have goals that require me to be patient? Or am I fine with just making 20, 30, 40,000 a month, or just having a okay relationship, just having okay relationship with our children, our wives, our family? Am I okay with just, being overweight, right? Because you have to have patience to have health. Am I okay with being average or just above average? Because let's not get it wrong. You can be above average without patience, but you can never be great. Think about that next time you feel impatient, and have a blessed day. Thanks so much for watching.